for is all about great fruit bites. These are candy pieces that are based in fruits and nuts. For most of them, there's one without nuts. But I'm going to tell you right now, 70 pieces that are all individually wrapped. And you're going to get all 70 pieces for a price tag of $36 or 5 payments of $7.20. I know chocolate is awesome, but there's times too when you feel like, okay, I've really overdone it on the chocolate. I need the fruit. And that's when I love these tastes. The apple, the banana, or the blueberry, the lemon, the strawberry, the apricot. And Marie-Louise Ludwig is here to tell us all about Liberty Orchards.
We are going to take everybody to the beautiful Pacific Northwest. You can see this is a beautiful rendering of the actual Liberty Orchards. Over 100 years ago, 2 young men came from the Near East trying to find a better way of life in the States. They purchased this beautiful apple orchard. They had a surplus. So many apples left over, they didn't know what to do with. So they went back to their heritage and a recipe that takes all of those apples, much like Turkish Delight, and mixed them with fresh, crunchy walnuts. And that created the first candy. That was the apple here. And now, starting with fruit juices, fruit concentrates, and fruit purees mixed with nuts. One today doesn't have nuts. The experience starts when you open up the wrapper because it's all fruit. It's bright, it is fresh with the nuts crunching all the way through.
Wow.
The final dusting in powdered sugar to round off the brightness and also keep it from sticking to the wrapper because they're all individually wrapped to keep them fresh.
I'll tell you what, when Marie-Louise told me this story, I was blown away because think about it, over 100 years ago. Okay, so here's the thing though, this is a brand new set to QVC.
Yes.
Let's dive in and go through the different flavors.
Okay.
And don't forget, you're going to get 14 each of these 5 different flavors.
5 different flavors, and we're going to start right up here. This is kind of where it began. It started with apples, but then it went to apricots and walnuts. And you can see up here, these are like a jelly. They're soft and pillowy.
Oh, wow.
Look at how it springs back there.
I've never had this
shiny
before.
And kind of melts in your mouth. So the first one's going to be apricot and walnut.
Oh, that's
Next
yummy.
to this is one of the newer flavors that we're presenting. This is going to be strawberry walnut come together, and they made great choices with the flavor combinations. Next to that, one of my favorites, such a memory from childhood. This is going to be classic lemon bar. The brightness of fresh lemons, no nuts in this particular flavor. Next to that, another perfect combination, fresh blueberries and almonds, and then finally on the end, another new flavor, apple pecan pie. Wow. So those fresh, juicy, tart, and crispy apples that are grown right there in Liberty Orchards come together with fresh pecans. Do you love it?
I just tried the apple pecan pie, and I love pecan pie. Look at that. You know what? I gotta tell you, these have such great flavor. It's such great flavor. It's got a wonderful consistency too. And then with the nuts in there, it's a little crunch and just really amazing.
I love the taste, and I love that little bite of fruit. And I love the way we're presenting it. 14 each of 5 different flavors in that beautiful box. So
70 pieces altogether.
70 pieces altogether. So if you are giving this, for example, as a hostess gift, it'll arrive with the paper on the inside that shows you, it corresponds to all of the beautiful colored wrappers and what's on the inside here. But look at all of the candy for the holiday season. It's festive. It's perfect in stockings. It's perfect in that candy jar on your desk at work, and it's just that little bite of fruit and nut come together.
And here's the thing, I'm going in for that lemon one.
Please do.
I so love lemon bars. I want to try this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. If you closed your eyes, you would not know that wasn't a lemon bar. Except it doesn't have all that, you know, cakey like stuff that's falling all over the place on the bottom. You know what I mean? Look at this. Can you see it? There you go. Look at that. You know what I love about this, Marie-Louise?
Tell me.
It's so unique and different.
It is.
And instead of giving the same old thing to everybody in your family, do something different. If you have something where you have to take a Secret Santa gift or, you know, a white elephant gift as they call it, I never like to take something, you know, that I don't like. I like to take something I do like.
Yes.
And because I don't want a bad reputation, you know, but anyway,
Sure.
these are yummy. Everybody would be like, I want that gift.
Look at how these pull apart. They're soft and they're melt in your mouth. And
so good.
I told you, they kind of remind me of the candies we had when we were little, the fruit slices, and some of those that were enrobed in sugar. And yet, the taste of the fruit in here, it's that punch of fruit juice, fruit concentrates, and fruit purees. That 100-year-old recipe, still made in small batches and kettle cooked to just the right temperature. So when you go to bite into them, these pull apart. They're always soft and nice and fresh.
And it's a gorgeous box, I might add, too. So if you want to do bill to, ship to, where you get the bill, but you have them shipped to a different address, the story of the Liberty Orchards is right here on the back about their fine candies over 100 years ago. Not very many of these to go around. Look at that. I've never been to the Pacific Northwest, and I want to go. There's no reorder on this. It's brand new today. 5 easy monthly payments, free shipping and handling. And this is what you're going to get. 70 of these pieces, individual pieces. A great idea if you're buying a gift for an entire department or office area where you know it's going to be like 8 to 10 people or whatever. Give them a box and say, hey, I wanted to give you something I bet you've never had before. Or maybe they have had it before, but it's so yummy.
It is the beauty of QVC is being able to take our QVC customers to the Pacific Northwest and let them try something that perhaps you never get to try because you never get out there.
Those blueberries, I'm telling you, that is yummy, yummy, yummy.
Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Marie-Louise, you have great foods you always bring here. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you
Stay
so
on the
much.
line, though. It's M67132, and there's not very many to go around and no more orders coming in.